play, 2nd and 10. And
Frazier up the middle.
This is 20, Antonio Frazier. And as we've seen all year long, Frazier just gets the ball and goes straight ahead.
Straight ahead, that's right.
Not sure they'll change the package, but right now we are one-on-one on the bottom down here with Jaiwan on number 3, and he's got at least a 10-yard cushion.
Yeah, good eyes, James. That's exactly right. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. This is Frazier again, straight ahead. Big hole. One guy got him by the ankle. Great play by that defensive front from Tallassee because it looked like he was fixing to break it free. Bring up 4th and short, and we are in go for it territory, but here comes Pearson. Nick Pearson, number 13, trotting on the field. Folks, this will be a 47-yard attempt. A 47-yard attempt. Nick Pearson. Hey, one thing about this one, guys, it's dead center.
Dead center, yep.
Snap's good. Kick is plenty long.
Man.
Is it straight?
Yes, sir.
It is good.
Wow, yes, sir.
Trojans lead.
That's what you talking about, baby.
3-0 on the leg of Nick Pearson, a 47-yard field goal.
That'd have been good from about 52.
I agree, James. Woo, that was a good one. 3-0, Charles Henderson. And I'm telling you, I want to thank the Rogers Company and their metal buildings and wooden buildings. They're kind of next to True Value and next to Don Walker's Western Wear on 231 North. Go check out the Rogers Company. Thank you all for sponsoring the Charles Henderson replay and also live audio on Facebook. We hope you're enjoying the live audio on Facebook.
Well, man, that's like just getting a shot in the arm.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know that that's in at Troy. I mean, it was just inside the upright. I think in Troy he probably misses because, they don't open up the
college uprights.
Yep, college uprights.
Yep.
And I just talked to Micah, the trainer. He's been practicing over at the middle school all week with those goalposts.
Nice.
Right, that's good.
Pearson ready to kick it off. Trojans strike first, 3-0. Low line drive kick. And it will get in the end zone. Another dead ball kickoff for Nick Pearson. He strikes. And Tallassee will have it at their 20.
It's just a weapon, fellas. Just a weapon.
So far, Tallassee has 0 offensive yards. 0 offensive yards on their first 3 plays. I want to thank Road Mart and All-Star Collision for sponsoring this game as well.
James, I got the number on that gentleman that went down for Tallassee. That was number 51, Austin Gray. So we'll keep an eye out and see if he comes back.
Straight handoff right up the middle. Trojans get their hands on him fairly quickly and will go nowhere. This is number 7, Mario Davenport, up quick from his safety position to help at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Tallassee's run 4 offensive plays. They have 0 offensive yards, folks.
Yeah, back to that injury, Wally. He did get up and walk off on his own, but he was very, very ginger, very ginger.
Yep. 2nd and 10, Tallassee from their own 20. 3-0, Charles Henderson early. Rolling to his left, throws it in the flats. He throws a strike out near the 30-yard line. With 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter, Tallassee has positive yardage for the first time tonight from their offense. Make it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Trojans lead 3-0. 8:20 left first quarter. 8:20 left first quarter.
With Neal and James, that was probably the first positive play I've seen by Tallassee tonight,
It was. 3rd and 1, Tallassee. 8 minutes left first quarter. Little wildcat formation from Tallassee, and I'm not sure. You got to get to the 30-yard line to get a first down, and we'll see where they spot it. They're giving him first down.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him. I thought they kind of moved. I thought they kind of leaned a little bit.
That looked a little liberal spot.
Just by the nose of the football.
Yeah.
Just by the nose. Tallassee gets a first down. They get a new set of downs, 1st and 10.
James, I don't know if you knew this, but Tallassee has only beat us 6 times. And we've beaten them 9 times in the history of playing. Did you know that?
We're up on them then. Yep. Boyd at the safety. 1st and 10 Tigers. We got pressure. He's rolling to his right. Throws it out of bounds on the right side. Into the Tallassee bench. It falls harmlessly out of bounds.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 Tigers after the incompletion. That incompletion stops the clock at 7 minutes and 13 seconds left. If you're just tuning in, the Trojans strike first on a 47-yard Nick Pearson field goal. 3-0, Charles Henderson.
Right now, it just seems like Tallassee can't handle the quickness we have on the defensive line. We are getting a push.
We are quick. We are quick. It's absolutely right. 2nd and 10 Tallassee. They fake the speed sweep. Quarterback's going to keep it. Number 30 for the Trojans.
Wow.
Number 30 is Landon Givens on the tackle, guys.
Yeah, that was just nice read. Gibbons just goes in, just head first, just stops the aggression.
3rd and 9. Give him 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 9. Tallassee brings in 4 new players for this 3rd and 9 play. Again, we want to thank Valeris, Marketing and Design, Roadmark, also All-Star Collision, and the Rogers Company for sponsoring tonight's game. Rolls to his right. We got pressure coming. He wheels it out to the right, and he makes a catch, and it'll be a catch right there in front of Saquon Fagg. Just kind of let him get his body in the right direction, and just Saquon Fagg just kind of got lost in the shuffle. And that'll be a big first down. Wally and James, he just threw that up knowing that his guy can make a good catch. He just threw it up with hopes.
Yeah,
he put it where only his guy could catch it or nobody. Yep.
Big 1st and 10 for Tallassee, now in Charles Henderson territory. That ball was in the air a long time. Saquon Fagg just kind of got lost. Quarterback, Wildcat around the right side, and he's loose. He's loose around the right side. And, guys, they went tempo on us right there a little bit after the big catch. They went tempo, and they caught us not ready. They caught the Trojans not ready on 1st down after the big catch. Yeah, it'll be a 1st down run around the right side.
And that kid's name, number 1, is Little Josh Griffin.
Hambride's going to get a little timeout right here and try to get him to regroup.
Timeout for the Trojans. And a good timeout, I believe, right there. And we'll stay live right here. We don't have anything else to do, guys.
Well, I'm just going to tell you a couple of their players. The number 10 for Tallassee, his name's Tyler Ellis. He is 6'3", 195-pound sophomore. And I tell you what, like you said, James, he just threw it where he knew his guy was going to catch it. So he's got a lot of athleticism in him for sure.
I want to thank the Rogers Company for sponsoring tonight's game. They're on Highway 231 next to True Value and Phoenix Nutrition. And they specialize in metal and wood-sided portable buildings, as well as on-site construction of carports, garages, horse barns, RV covers, and more. Give them a call at the Rogers Company for all your specialty buildings. 1st and 10 after the 2 really good offensive plays from Tallassee. Wildcat again. Again, the Trojans string this one out a little better, and they are still going at it way out of bounds, but neither player got out of hand. Neither player got out of hand.
Nah,
that was good sportsmanship from both guys.
I really think they were both trying to keep each other from falling down.
James, you may be exactly right. 5:20 left, 1st quarter. 5:20, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Tallassee is in Trojan territory at the Trojan 29-yard line. Coming down on the 5-minute mark. Trojans struck first here with a 47-yard Nick Pearson field goal. They lead 3-0. Quick slant off the left side, and it is complete. Quick tackle right there by Zach Beatty, but not before the quick slant was a good hit for the Tigers. It'll be 1st down yardage for the Tigers.
Well, just a good route, inside leverage, and not really a lot Zach can do unless he goes through them and gets PI. So,
yeah. Well, I gave them a timeout, but now they'll measure. Now they will measure. So we'll stay live even with the measurement. And, hey, let Valeris Marketing design and unveil your business's potential. Give them a call today, 334-697-4407. Valeris Marketing and Design is your marketing director. They take a look at your current social media standing, your presence in the real world, analyze your marketing efforts, and report back to you. The next step is to work within your budget while looking at the goals you want to meet. Give Kate Nesbitt a call, 334-697-4407. It is going to be a first down. I called it right, James. I could see it from up here. First down, Tallassee. They have driven from their own 20-yard line after the Trojans score. And they're all the way down to the Trojan 21-yard line, 1st and 10, with 4:51 left on the clock.
Look, I've been on the chain crew for a long time. He put it in the middle of the field. What was he spotting it on? He wasn't on the hash mark. He wasn't on the line.
I don't know, James. 1st and 10 Tigers. Run and play off the left side. Trojans string it out really well. Who is that? Quay Scott? No, that's number 9 on the tackle. That's Brandon Gibbons on the tackle. Run and play around the left end was good for 2 yards. It'll make it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 down around the Trojan 19-yard line now. 4:20 left, first quarter. Trojans lead 3-0. And guys, Wally and James, I'm trying to be just a little more detailed knowing that this is being broadcast kind of like a radio network.
Well, Neil, we all got radio faces.
Yeah, that's right. Out route to the right, the Tallassee receiver slipped in his cut. The Tallassee receiver slips in his cut, and the quarterback throws it to nobody out in the flats. It'll be an incomplete pass on the right side. 3rd and 9. And again, James, Tallassee swaps out 5 players on 3rd and long. They got a whole package for 3rd and long.
Yeah, get ready to see a wildcat right here, buddy.
You may be right, Wally. You may be right. 4:02 first quarter. 3rd and 8. Tallassee at the Trojan 19. Rolling to his right is the quarterback. Trojans chase. They string him way out, and it'll fall incomplete. Trojans
penalty
the
flag
Trojans,
tonight.
Yeah, there's a flag in the middle of the field.
Flag in the middle of the field, and guys, I thought the Trojans could have been called for roughing the passer, but they let it go. It'll be holding against the Tigers, but
Yep, holding. Yep.
Trojans will decline the penalty, which will bring up 4th and 8 from the 19-yard line. 4th and 8 from the Trojan 19, and I think the field goal unit's coming on the field.
Yeah.
Trojans lead 3-0 with 3:42 left first quarter. Field goal unit is on the field for the Tigers. This will be a 37-yard attempt. A 37-yard attempt. Snap's good. Good hold. It's up. It's short. It is short. It did not make it. There is a flag on the field. There is a flag on the field. The Trojans did run into the kicker. We'll see.
Unbelievable. Roughing the kicker.
It will be running into the kicker on the Trojans. And I did not see him signal personal foul, guys. That's only 5 yards. He did not signal personal foul. It will be 4th down again because, guys.
That's right.
James and Wally, there's 2 penalties here. There's a personal foul roughing, and then there's just plain old running into the kicker. This was just plain old running into the kicker. James, it's going to be 4th and 4? 4th and 5?
Yeah, well, about 3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
Gotcha. So the Trojans are flagged for running into the kicker, and Tallassee looks like they're bringing the offensive unit back on the field this time. There will be no field goal attempt. Tallassee will go for it from the Trojan 14-yard line. 4th and about 3.5. 3:35 left first quarter. Quick swing pass out to the right. Trojans are all over it initially, but they miss him. Down to about the 17. It's got to be close. Swing pass to the right. Swing pass to the right.
Well, he's way short. He's way short. First down, Trojans.
Yes, Trojans have held.
Yes, sir.
Over
Man,
on
just
downs.
heads up playing on defense there, Neil.
Yeah, Wally, they run a swing pass to the right, and guys, were they trying to set up a double pass?
Yes, they were trying to.
Okay.
The pass was backwards. He was trying to set up 18 down on the goalpost. Yep.
Trojans had it both covered. They had the wide receiver covered for the double pass and the pressure on the passer. And the Trojans are over on downs. They stopped the Tallassee Tigers after they drive it about 70 yards down the field. Trojans take over at the 16-yard line, first down. Parker Adams to pass it on first down. Going deep to Jawan Boyd.
Oh, almost.
Just off the fingertips of Jawan Boyd, just past midfield on the post route. It'll be 2nd and 10 Trojans. Just a little bit more air under that ball.
Man.
Parker and Jawan have hit that pass many times this year.
That's all night right there. He can't keep him. 3 can't cover 2. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I was about to say the same things, James.
2nd and 10. Almost a beautiful completion on the post route past midfield. 2nd and 10, though, it did fall incomplete. Little toss sweep around the right side. Not much. This is Frazier, number 20, off the right side. Give him 1, maybe 2. Bring up 3rd and 8 for the Trojans. 3rd and 8 for the Trojans. Nice defense from Tallassee right there. Tallassee dissected that pretty quick and got Frazier to the ground.
Well, on that last pass, I just want to give a shout out to Scott, Sharp, Jones, and Dunn, that offensive line, Neil.
Yeah.
They gave Parker plenty of time
No
to get
doubt.
back there and pass that ball.
If you're just now tuning in, Trojans lead 3-0. 2:40 left. Little button hook to Jawan Boyd. He's got his first down. Boyd's all the
Oh, my goodness! Hit him out of bounds.
Boyd,
He was still in bounds.
Boyd's all the way up to the 38-yard line. And while Boyd was twisting and turning, trying to get more yardage as a Tallassee defender had him by the leg, another Tallassee defender whams him in the back really hard, but he was in bounds, so no flag.
Yeah, I mean, it looked bad, but look, he was in bounds.
Yep. But Parker Adams to Jawan Boyd on the button hook. Boyd made 1 or 2 miss, got about 15 yards down the right side. Trojans are in to get business again. Frazier, straight dive play. Give him 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Number 20, Antonio Frazier, straight ahead. Wally, here comes Coleman.
Yep.
Number 4 now in the game. Zach Coleman giving Frazier a break at tailback.
You wonder, Neil, they're going to do like a little swing out pass. That's his specialty.
This is Coleman straight ahead, looking for a hole. Not much there. Let's give him 2 or 3. So you got Frazier straight ahead for 2 or 3, Coleman straight ahead for 2 or 3. Going to bring up about 3rd and 3.5 for the Trojans. 1 minute, 38 seconds left. First quarter clock is moving. The Trojans lead this game 3-0. Want to thank Road Mart. Want to thank All-Star Collision, the Rogers Company, and Valero's Marketing and Design for bringing you this Charles Henderson playoff round 2 football game. Fakes it to Coleman, a quick slant. He's hit it. This is number 3, Stephon Mosley on the quick slant. Wally, when he caught it, he made 2 guys miss for an extra 5 yards.
Oh, my goodness, man. What a great offensive call on that play, Neil. Unbelievable.
Trojans get the first down. They are well inside Tiger territory now with 1 minute left, first quarter. They are at the Tiger 37-yard line, 1st and 10. What a beautiful strike from Parker Adams.
Good call by Coach Austin, offensive coordinator for the Trojans.
Adams looking again, straight drop. Going to the end zone, he's got Boyd. Boyd has it. This time they make the connection and Boyd is inside the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. About a 35-yard connection, James. What did you see?
I said if the radio would have come back on or the mic would have come back on, I was fixing to tell you that's what we're fixing to do.
Yep. 1st and goal from the 3. This is number 20, Frazier. He's going to lose 3 yards. Frazier's going to lose 3 yards. That play just never developed. Guys, we tried to go tempo right there, and it just didn't look like Trojan football, did it?
Where they bring it in, Cole.
This time, Frazier and Coleman are both in the game. Antonio Frazier and Zach Coleman are both in the game after the loss of 3. 2nd and goal from the 6. Timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. The Tallassee Tigers have taken a timeout. James, did you see what I saw? The Trojans tried to go a little bit of tempo down there, and it might have bit ourselves in the foot right there trying to go too fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what they tried to do, and it just didn't, like you said, it didn't look like it came together right. You know, it's not a bad call. It just didn't execute, just didn't work out.
Yeah. When you call Valero's Marketing and Design, you get someone to review your business socials, traffic, and report what they find. From those findings, you're given advice on how to market these tools towards your goal. Ideas are just ideas. They're free. They're free for you to use. From here, as your owner, you have the option to either take the advice or continue with your own, or allow Valero's Marketing to step in and handle it for you. Give Kate Nesbitt a call, 334-697-4407. Second and goal, guys. Second and goal.
What do you call here, Neil?
I get Parker on the move and let him hit Will Templin in the flats, guys. Second and goal after the Tallassee timeout. 13 seconds left, first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
It will be offsides against the Tallassee Tigers. That'll be half the distance to the goal. Half the distance to the goal with 13 seconds left, first quarter. Trojans trying to add to a 3-0 lead, guys.
I'd go just right up under Connor and just let them take it in, baby.
Fakes it to Coleman, throws it to Boyd in the corner.
Oh, what a kick.
Jawan Boyd had it for a second. He had it for a second. Ow. But when he hit the ground, it jarred it loose. It'll be third and goal. Third and goal. Jawan Boyd had it in his hands, but when he jarred the ground, it came loose.
I'm going to tell you, Neil and James, as good as our offensive line is, just go up the middle. Just go right up the middle on them.
Zach Coleman is your tailback. Antonio Frazier is your H-back. Will Templin is your tight end on the right. Third and goal. This is Coleman off the left side. He's trying his best to bull it. He's inside the 2, maybe down to about the 1.5, and it'll be fourth and goal.
I go for it. I go for it.
James,
right
what do you do right here, James? Timeout on the field.
I call a timeout.
We'll take a timeout too, and we'll be right back. Timeout on the field.
Like I said, and they didn't get it.
Back to the action. Trojans go for it on fourth down. They flip the ends of the field, and the Trojans are stopped on a goal line stand by the Tallassee Tigers. Goal line stand by the Tallassee Tigers.
Well, James, I called the Wildcat. Huh? AAA batteries? Hold on.
It'll be first down Tallassee from their own 3-yard line with 11:44 left, second quarter. 11:44 left, second quarter. Tallassee stops the Trojans on 4 plays from inside the 3-yard line. That ought to give Tallassee a shot in the arm boost. First and 10 Tallassees. 11:44 left, second quarter. Wildcat again, just a straight run by the snap it straight to the halfback. He runs it forward off the left side. Give him 3, maybe 4 yards off the Trojan right side.
Damien's got to come out, his helmet come off.
Number 8, Damian Hart, has to sit out for 1 play. His helmet came off. Second and 6. Second and 6.
Fellas, this would be huge to stop them down here, and they have to punt. That would give us great field position.
It would. It would. Again, Tallassee holds the Trojans 4 plays inside the 3-yard line. Now Tallassee trying to get the ball away from their own goal line. Wildcat again, straight ahead running. They're snapping it straight to the running back, just like they did in Selma 2 weeks ago. This will be first down yardage on the Wildcat play straight up the middle. No tricks here, guys. Just snap it to the running back twice, and he's good for 5 and then 6. They're all the way out to their own 15-yard line now in 2 plays. Trojans lead the game 3-0. Want to thank Roadmark. Also want to thank All-Star Collision, the Rogers Company, and Valeros Marketing and Design in Troy.
Ellis with the
Speed
snap.
sweep around this side. He's got a little bit of room. Number 30 with a great tackle, Wally. This is Landon Givens. He was all over him.
That's twice he's made 2 good plays like that, Neil.
Big stop by Landon Givens. Wally, a loss of 4. Big play. James Landon just took a great angle right there, didn't he?
Say that again, Neil. I'm down here by the band. Hard to hear you.
Landon just took a great angle right there, didn't he?
Yeah, really good outside containment and forced him back in, and he was able to make the tackle at the same time.
2nd and 14 for the Tigers. A little more spread right here. Quarterback keeper off this side. He gets good yardage out to the 18, 19-yard line. He gets the yardage back that was lost on the last play, plus 2 or 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and manageable. We'll call it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Well, I've seen one thing tonight. Coach Scott Graham, defensive coordinator for the Trojans, he's put in a lot of packages so far, a lot of substitutions. That's something we hadn't seen
Well, we need
a lot this year.
We need one of these packages to stop the quarterback run right up the middle. That's what we need.
That Tyler Ellis has been a thorn to us so far.
He's looking to pass this time. Got the quick button hook, overthrown.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost intercepted by number 22, Saquon Fag.
Oh,
and that'll bring up 4th down for the Tigers in their own territory. James?
There's a flag on the play. It's holding against Tallassee, so we'll decline.
Okay. Flag on the play, James Sparrow says. And it is holding, James. You're exactly right. And they will decline it. It'll be 4th and 6. 4th and 6 from the Tallassee 19-yard line, and the punt unit comes on the field. Wally, just like you were wishing, Jawan Boyd will field this punt in great field position.
And you noticed from the first punt, we don't get real deep on the punt. I don't think their punter is a boomer. He just kind of kicks it out there a little ways.
We're going to put Mario White in, as a
Mario
deep man.
Davenport.
Mario Davenport's deep man.
2 deep for the Trojans, Jawan Boyd and Davenport. Better kick this time. He kicks it over their heads. Way over their heads. Davenport lets it fall. They're going to down it somewhere around the 39-yard line of the Trojans. And just when we thought that
That's my bad.
that he couldn't punt, he punts it over everybody's head.
Well, he didn't have any hard rush on him. I don't know if
No.
that was us.
Yeah, we were setting up the return, and he had plenty of time to take 2 or 3 steps to really get it off. As a matter of fact, he might have had a chance to just keep running with it, to be honest with you.
I hope they didn't see that in the press box, James. 1st and 10 Trojans
Me too.
from their own 39-yard line. 3-0, Charles Henderson, 8:39 left, 2nd quarter. Parker Adams takes the snap, hands it to Zach Coleman, and he's out around the left. Good blocking. Up near midfield is Zach Coleman. Guys, he's going to have 10 yards and a 1st down off the left side. This is number 4, Zach Coleman.
You know, guys, last week he had a rough week. He fumbled 3 times. Kind of been battling an ankle injury all week long. But right there, if you notice when he was running, he was carrying that ball high up by the shoulder and really pinned against the chest.
Great observation there.
8:17, 2nd quarter. Trojans at the midfield stripe. They hand it to Frazier, number 20 this time, and he's straight ahead for 9.5, right up the gut. Nice first 2 plays on this drive from the Trojans.
Why couldn't we do that on the goal line a while ago, Neil?
I don't know. That's in the past. I'm worried about this one right here.
Little different motivation for the defense, that's why.
2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Adams hands it to Frazier again. This time number 77 for the Trojans didn't quite get his block and allows the defender to catch Frazier in the backfield and lose a yard. 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. Whistles. Timeout. Tallassee. Timeout. Tallassee.
One more left.
That's right. This is their 2nd one. They'll have 1 more left. Valeros Marketing and Design. They already have customers that trust in them, like Bill Jackson Auto, Bill Jackson Ford, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, and the Sanders Lead Company. Bargainer, Davis, Williams, and Architects, and the Appraiser Group. All of these businesses have been amazing in the creation and continuation of Valeris Marketing and Design. And we wouldn't be here today without them. Again, Valeris Marketing and Design. Call Kate Nesbitt, daughter of Chris and Kelly Ross, 334-697-4407.
Hey, I also want to give a good old shout out to our Chase Rogers, who is
the Rogers
sponsoring
Company.
the show.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Antonio Frazier off the left hip of Parker. He gets it, and he's got his first down. Straight ahead running from Antonio Frazier. No hesitation whatsoever. First down Trojans off the right guard.
Hey, no, James, I don't know if you saw that number 65, Scott, for us. I'm talking pancake.
Yeah, it was a really good job there. And what I really like the way they're keeping Frazier and Coleman fresh, just alternating them 2 or 3 plays.
I do too. 7 minutes, second quarter, 3-0 Trojans. Ball in Tallassee territory at the Tallassee 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans. Adams takes a snap, throws it across the middle on the post. He's got number 3, Stephon Mosley on the post route, and he's down inside the 20. What a great ball by Parker Adams to Stephon Mosley.
It's just, James, and we talked about this the other day. We just got so many weapons. I mean, I just hate the brag, but we do. I mean, Parker Adams has 4 to 5 different guys any given night that can make him look good, buddy.
Khalil Carson across the formation. Will Templin across the formation. 1st and 10 Trojans at the Tallassee 16. They hand it to Coleman, and he goes nowhere. He's going to lose 4 or 5. Zach Coleman gets the handoff and goes nowhere off the left side. The Trojan fans are yelling, throw the ball, throw the ball. But that's not quite the case.
No, that was just a miscommunication on the line. I think the blocking assignments were confused. That's all.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 after Zach Coleman was not able to get loose off the left side. 2nd and 13 Trojans. 5:50 left, second quarter. Adams, straight drop. Lots of pressure this time. Tries to hit Boyd on the crossing route. And again, guys, miscommunication on the left side of the line. Left side of the line has kind of lost its continuity all of a sudden, guys. And they are taking advantage of our left guard and left tackle the last 4 or 5 plays. We got to get it straight here, guys. We got to get it straight.
I will say this. Tallassee everybody's within 8 yards of the ball, line of scrimmage, and everything is single coverage. It is man-to-man.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 5:40. Trojans already lead 3-0.
This is where you find Will Templin here.
3rd and 12. Adams looking, rolls to his right. Throws it in the end zone. Intercept. No,
and he dropped it. Thank goodness.
Adams throws it right in the hands of a Tallassee Tiger defender, but he drops it in the end zone. Thank goodness.
Can't throw it late over the middle.
That's right, James. That's right.
Nick Pearson back again for, what do you say, Neil, about 27-yard? Or
this will be
37, I'm sorry.
36-yard attempt. Into a slight breeze all of a sudden. This will be a 36-yard attempt. Ball's up. Is it?
Looks good. Yes, sir.
Nick Pearson from 36. With 5:27 left in the second quarter. The Trojans strike again, and they lead 6-0 here in Tallassee, Alabama. And if the defense keeps playing like they're playing, guys, field goals might just win it for us.
Yeah, but I tell you, Tallassee is a scary team. And, hey, I love the field goals. I'll take them all day long, fellas. But, whew.
Well, the Tallassee's defense is bend, don't break. And they're giving up chunk yards, but when they get down inside the 25, they really clamp it down, and we're not executing on that phase of the offense right now either.
That's right, and you add in that goal line stand. They held us 4 plays from inside the 3-yard line. Nick Pearson to kick off for the Trojans. Into a slight breeze kicking in this direction from our right to our left. This will be from the north to the south. Pearson nails it. Big kick down the left side. And I mean, this is his longest one in a while, guys. James, This one.
That went out of the end zone.
Out of the back
a yard
of the end zone,
out.
guys. Oh, my gosh. I want to thank the Rogers Company with portable buildings, metal, and wood for sponsoring tonight's game, the Rogers Company. Next to Phoenix Nutrition, across the street from Julia's Restaurant. Give them a call for all your outdoor structures.
Yeah, hey, it's Christmas time coming up, fellas. Call Chase Rogers, man. You need that building in the back of your yard.
That's right. 1st and 10, Tallassee at their 20-yard line after Nick Pearson makes it a dead ball kickoff.
Well, I'd say don't put up a tent like James. Get a good building.
Wildcat again around the left side. He's good for 5 or 6 yards off that Trojan front. And just absolutely no tricks, guys. Absolutely no tricks. They're just snapping it to the tailback, and he is running it off the left and running it off the right. Not outside, folks. Not outside. We're talking left tackle, right tackle. We'll call it 2nd and 4 after 6 yards. 4:58 left, second quarter. Trojans lead 6-0 here in Tallassee, Alabama tonight. Second round 5A action. Wildcat again, same play off left tackle. Up near the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Sweetwater leads Elba 20-0. Sweetwater leads Elba 20-0. Woo! Didn't see that one coming, guys.
I did not.
3rd and 1 here in Tallassee. Trojans on defense. Ball's at the Tallassee 29-yard line. They're coming out. 4:17 left, second quarter. Wildcat again. They're just going to keep running the same play. This time he goes off left tackle and then bounces it to the outside. Good for 1st down yardage all the way up to the 37-yard line. Again, just a Wildcat run right off left tackle. Then he bounces it to the sidelines and gets an extra 5 or 6 down the edge. Clock moving at 4 minutes, second quarter. Clock moving at 4 minutes, second quarter.
Just good trap blocking by the line, and we got to figure out how to counter that.
Highland Home leads Ayrton 12-7. Highland Home leads Ayrton 12-7. Pike County trails 22-0. 22-0, guys.
Timeout, Charles Henderson.
Timeout, Charles Henderson. We'll stay. Let's just stay live, guys.
I had some cool little stats I wanted to share with everybody.
Come on, Wally. Give us the Rogers Company update.
The Rogers Company update. Well, hey, before I know probably Chase is listening. You know, I'm a better golfer than Chase anyway.
You better golfer than him? All
yeah.
Right.
But, hey, some cool people that used to play for Tallassee. One guy named Billy Stokes. You remember who that was, don't you?
Billy Stokes. I don't know, Wally. Come on.
That's kin to Steve Stokes, but his brother, Randall Stokes, played on the SEC championship team,
At
James, for Auburn.
For Pat Dye.
And he is on the famous photo of Bo going over the top, and he is jumping in the air. And then, of course, we talked about the Baines kids and all them. All their relatives are NFL officials. Just great folks down here. You know, Tallassee is just a lovely community.
Yeah, you know, a lot like Troy without a college.
Yeah, exactly.
1st and 10, Tallassee. 3:45 left before the half. Straight snap, throwing it down the seam. Intercepted! Intercepted by the Trojans on the pass play down the side, and he's got a lot of room. Flag on the return. Flag on the return. This is Jawan Boyd, and he will score. Jawan Boyd will get the pick 6 for Jawan Boyd, but penalty on the play. Penalty on the return. Let's see what it is. James, any idea on this penalty? Penalty is about at the 25-yard line of the Tallassee Tigers during the return.
Yeah, we're going to get holding on Charles Henderson during the return, but we're going to have the ball.
It is, James, you're exactly right. It is after the turnover by Boyd on the interception, Jawan Boyd, number 2. And he returns it all the way for a touchdown, but holding on the Trojans at about the 25-yard line. Trojans will get it at around the 35-yard line. With a short field, great field position. What a great defensive play by number 2, Jawan Boyd.
It's about time to capitalize on this field position. We've had plenty of opportunities. We just got to figure it out.
You're right, James. I mean, we've been down here. We've been on vacation 3 times, and all we've got is 2 soda pops.
You know, and
I'm ready for the steak dinner.
that's right. And you know, we've played on their side of the field the first and second quarter, and it's kind of been nice.
And again, it's one-on-one coverage, no safety.
Parker looking on the post down the middle.
Oh, he's holding him, fellas. Wow.
This was due pass for Stephon Mosley on the post. The Tallassee Tiger did wrap an arm around the hip halfway through the route. No flag on the play. He didn't inhibit him too much, but he did maybe slow him up just a step. No interference on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
Hey, it looked like
Guys, I like the call going for the throat after the big turnover.
Oh, I do too. But I mean, he held Stephon like he was taking him to the prom at dancing. Good.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left, second quarter. Trojans lead 6-0 off 2 Nick Pearson field goals. Parker Adams rolls to his left, squares up, shoots it in the flats. This is number 2, Jawan Boyd, up near first down
Good
yardage.
sportsmanship there.
That was a bullet by Adams.
Man, it was.
Clock rolling, 3:04, 3:03, 3:02 before the half. 3rd and 1.5. 3rd and 1.5 to keep this drive going.
Yeah, when Parker wants to, he'll sling it like his mama can on a ball. She can throw a dang baseball for his mama.
Zach Coleman off the left hip of Parker Adams. 3rd and 1.5. Coleman's going to get it off the right side. He's going to have his first down. Give him 2.5 yards, and all he needed was 1.5.
James is just
Really good job right there of making the first guy miss because they got a little penetration, and he was able to bounce around that guy and get him just a half a yard more for the first down.
Yeah, exactly right, James. I was thinking the same thing. Clock moving after they got the chain set, and it is rolling. 2:25, 2:24. Trojans in no hurry right now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of the Tallassee Tigers. Zach Coleman off the left hip again of Parker Adams. Will Templin in motion across the right. He'll stop at the H-back on the right side. Coleman again, same play. He dances, picks his hole, shoots it forward. Give him 3.5 after he finally sees a little hole to squirt through.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes. Nick Pearson has hit from 47 and 36. The Trojans lead 6-0 in Tallassee here tonight on the road. Second round action, 5A football, state of Alabama. Nobody wide on this play, guys. You don't see this very much. All 11 Trojans within the box on offense.
Watch Mosley out here on the bottom.
They fake the toss sweep. Throw it to Mosley on the left corner and just overthrown. I don't know if Mosley slipped or just couldn't get out of his route, but Adams just overthrew him a little bit.
It looked like
what did
he
you see?
slipped there.
Did he
Neil.
slip? Okay. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 from the Tallassee 22-yard line. 1 minute, 23 seconds left before the half. James?
If we could just execute those passes, they cannot cover Mosley. They cannot cover Boyd.
No, you're right.
Will Templin at the comes in motion across the left of your screen. Trips left after they finish all the motion. Parker looking, straight drop, good protection. Fires into Boyd across the middle. He's got it at the 5. Man. Parker Adams to Jawan Boyd on the post across the middle. 1st and goal, Trojans. Guys, you were saying we need to cash in on this. Here's another opportunity.
Yes, sir.
1 minute, 13 seconds left. Clock will roll. Timeout.
Timeout, Tallassee.
Timeout, Tallassee. Trojans have it 1st and goal from the 4.5-yard line. 1 minute, 13 seconds left before the half. The Trojans lead 6-0. Guys, this is twice now we've been inside the 5-yard line with first down. Like y'all said, we need the steak dinner.
Yes. I'm tired of the soda pops. Hey, I'll take them. You know, I'll drink a soda pop. You know, James will come over and steal a couple of my soda pops sometimes. But hey.
Well, hey, I'm down here with Dr. Law. And,
Tell
you know,
Dr. Law
you want me to tell him
what
what you have for dinner, Wally?
No, don't tell Dr. Law, man.
I'll
Please
tell
don't
him what
tell
you have for dinner. You're talking about steak dinner and everything.
Hey,
He said you need the low-carb option.
Rogers Company specializes in metal and wood-sided portable buildings, as well as on-site construction of carports and garages and horse barns, RV covers, and more. Give the Rogers Company a call. 1st and 10 Trojans, 1 minute, 13 seconds. Adams takes a shotgun, throws it to the far right on the fade. over Boyd's head. Nobody was catching that one, guys. Tried the fade route on the right side to the back corner of the touchdown. Adams throws it out of play. One-on-one with Boyd. They're not giving up on that, James. They think they can cover him.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, he's been open. We just haven't executed those passes, whether it might have been just a touch high or just, Stephon tripped a little bit on his cutback on that one. But, I mean, if we start hitting those passes, man, it's going to get out of hand.
Well, let me tell you what I'm seeing here, fellas. Anything between the 10-yard line, we're Johnny on the spot. We get on the 10, it's nothing.
Second goal, toss sweep. This is Antonio Frazier, number 20. He's hit right at the goal line. And folks, just a regular old toss sweep around the right side. Antonio Frazier, number 20, takes the toss sweep, turns it up at about the hash mark, and just meets everybody head on at the goal line, and then he breaks the goal line off the right side. 12-0. Charles Henderson, extra point pending.
Yeah, he gets the Ric Flair. Woo!
I like it. Nick Pearson in for the extra point. Give credit for a 5-yard toss sweep run to Antonio Frazier, number 20. Kick is up. It is good. The Trojans lead 13-0 here in Tallassee tonight.
I think he kicked that in the river, Neil.
He may have. 1 minute and 1 second left before the half. Want to thank Kate Nesbitt, the daughter of Chris and Kelly Ross, who attended Charles Henderson and grew up in Troy. She started her own marketing group. It's called the Valeris Marketing and Design. Give her a call for your business's marketing leads, and she can help you with anything. Her email address is Valeris, VELARISMAD @gmail.com, or call her 334-697-4407. Valeris Marketing and Design. Guys, 1 minute. 1 minute.
And we get the ball back.
Man, I hate it. Wally beat me to it. Golly, I'm slipping.
You're slipping, James. And the Trojans get the ball coming out of the locker room is what they were saying. Pearson nails it. It's a big one down the left side. Nobody's getting that one. 8 yards deep in the end zone, and the Tallassee Tigers just watch it sail over their head.
Well, that one landed a yard short of going out of the end zone, so we need to put him on the bench.
He's slacking, James. He's slacking.
Hey, well, I'll tell you one thing. We hadn't talked about this yet, fellas. Our defense has been sitting on the sofa, having a good time, eating pretzels. They hadn't had a lot of action tonight, man. You know, that's a good thing when your defense gets some
don't
rest.
jinx them right here. They got a minute. They got a minute. Hopefully they can stay strong right here.
Tallassee does have one timeout. No, I'm sorry, correction.
No,
they do not have any. That's right.
Out.
They just used it a minute ago. They are out of
timeouts.
timeouts.
Goal line. They
so,
sure did.
Yep.
No timeouts, 1 minute. Looking at a Wildcat formation again. And that's what almost snapped it over his head, guys. Oh, man. Wildcat off the left. He's good for 7 yards right off the left. But that's a clock eater, guys. That is a clock eater. Down to 50 seconds. Tallassee's in no hurry. No hurry. 13-0 Trojans. Nick Pearson has hit a 47-yard field goal, a 36-yard field goal, and Antonio Frazier has run it in from 5 yards out. The Trojans lead 13-0.
Well, something we got to watch out now, scouting the film, Tyler Ellis, the quarterback, which he's now at wideout, he does have a cannon. He can throw it.
Yep. Wildcat formation again. He's going to run it off the other side this time. Good defense from the Trojans this time, but he will probably have his first down. No, they're going to say 3rd and short, and that ought to be the last play, guys.
Yeah, that's going to Bobby do it. 8 seconds on the clock. Yep.
That'll be the halftime. The clock will expire. 13-0 Charles Henderson here in Tallassee. Wally, we want to thank the Valeris Marketing and Design. We want to thank the Rogers Company. We want to thank All-Star Collision, and we also want to thank Roadmark for all our sponsoring needs, putting the Charles Henderson Trojans second-round playoff game on audio, Facebook, and also on the replay tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Thank y'all sponsors, man.
We'll take a break for halftime. It is 13-0 Trojans at the half here in Tallassee. We'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. Back to the action here in Tallassee. Coming out of the locker room, Trojans lead 13-0. Coming out of the locker room, and the Trojans will get the ball. Again, want to thank Roadmark. Want to thank All-Star Collision. Want to thank the Rogers Company and Valeris Marketing and Design. Give Valeris Marketing and Design a call. Any of your social media business needs, give Kate Nesbitt a call, 334-697-4407. Repeating, 334-697-4407. Tallassee to kick off to the Trojans to start this third quarter. The Trojans lead 13-0 here in Tallassee, coming out of the locker room. We hope you enjoyed the first half. Audio only on Facebook. We'll be on the replay. Boyd takes it at about the 8. And he's hit hard at about the 24-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will have it. Jawan Boyd nowhere to go on the kickoff, but the Trojans will possess the ball. 1st and 10 coming out of the locker room.
James, what was the atmosphere like on the sideline?
Well, it was kind of quiet. Everybody went to the locker room, Wally.
Well, when they came out.
I love it.
Unbelievable.
They're pumped up. They're pretty hyped. Just a point of fact, I had the chance to sit there and look at some scores, and UMS Wright's beating Beauregard 28-16 at the moment.
Yeah, Pike County's losing.
Wow.
Elba's losing. 1st and 10 Trojans. Antonio Frazier at the running back position next to Parker Adams in the shotgun. 4 wide across the bow. Parker looking, nobody there. He's just running around, throws it, up and grabs, intercepted by Tallassee. Parker just threw one ill-advised pass just to nobody. He wishes he had that one back. Not a good first down play for the Trojans. And Parker just throws it right in the hands of the Tallassee Tigers. Not what the Trojans needed coming out of the locker room.
No, we did not. And like I said at half, Tallassee all year long, their first half playing has always been a sour. But they've won their games in the second part of the football game. So I hope this isn't an omen.
1st and 10 Tallassee in Trojan territory at the Trojan 46. Interception by Parker Adams on the first play from scrimmage coming out of the locker room. Grady with big-time pressure. Boyd gets it right back. Jawan Boyd intercepts him right back.
He thought he was right on the sideline. If you watched him, he thought he had 5 yards to go, but he thought he was right on the white line.
Yeah, what James is telling y'all is Jawan Boyd did the old sideline tippy-toe trying to catch that ball, and he didn't need to. He was 5 yards inbounds, but he caught it. That's the main thing. James, 2 offensive plays, 2 interceptions. We kind of start over and reset.
Yeah, let's just reset right here, and let's regroup, and let's go down the field and drive and score.
Bunch formation on the right side. 4 receivers to the top of your screen. Parker Adams by himself in the backfield. 13-0 Trojans coming out of the locker room.
If I'm a betting man, I'm going Jawan.
Well, they've made a change now. Number 4 is on Jawan versus number 3. A little bit taller guy.
Yep. Adams looking. Boyd on the post. He's got it. He's in Tiger territory.
Wow.
James, they can put anybody on him they want to put on him. Nobody can cover number 2, Jawan Boyd.
They can't cover 2, baby. They can't cover 2.
Parker Adams on the deep post to Jawan Boyd all the way down to the Tiger 29-yard line. Just throw it to him, boys. He'll catch it.
Tallassee's the first team. I mean, there's no safety. There's nobody over the middle of the field, so the post is open every single time.
We have thrown the post at least 4 or 5 times. The coaches see that too. 1st and 10 Trojans. Quick swing pass out here. This is Mosley, number 3, on the quick pass, and he's good after he catches it at the line of scrimmage. Scampers forward for 3. 2nd and 7 Trojans. I want to thank the Rogers Company for sponsoring the game tonight. Wally, you said go buy a metal building from the Rogers Company for Christmas?
Oh, heck, hey, I'm telling you, Christmas is around the corner. You don't want to put up a tent like James Sparrow does and get the homeowners association on you. Go call Chase Rogers. They will set you up with the best building.
2nd and 7 Trojans. 10 minutes left, third quarter. Quick pass out to the flats. Incomplete. Number 7 for Tallassee got a finger on that as it came out of Parker Adams' hand and deflected it just a little bit. 3rd and 7 on the incompletion. Khalil Carson's looking at Parker like, man, where are you throwing that? Khalil will see on the film that that ball was tipped.
What you call here, Neil?
Well, you got to let Parker throw it on 3rd and 7. The running play is probably not going to get you the first down. So I like that quick slant to Boyd on the top side right here. Just a slant. Adams, of course they run it. This is Coleman right up the middle. He's loose inside the 10.
Ain't getting him, baby.
Zach Coleman from 28 yards out off left tackle. Gets hit twice. Once at the 17, once at the 10. Bounces off a guy at the 5 and is in the end zone on the far left side. 19-0 Trojans. Zach Coleman turns on the Jets, folks. Wow. Extra point pending. Nick Pearson in for the extra point.
Man, just caught them sleeping, man. I think they was looking like you guys were talking about, looking for 2 or 3, and we go with number 4.
That's right. You're exactly right, James. They fooled everybody, including me. Extra points up. Extra points good. 19-20. 20-0 Trojans coming out of the locker room. 10 minutes left, third quarter. 10 minutes left, third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, folks. 20-0. Charles Henderson, 20-0. Nick Pearson has it teed up on the 40. Wally, exactly what we needed coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, you're right, Neil.
Ball falls off the tee. Nick fixes it. They reset the play clock. 10:04 left, third quarter.
I tell you, fellas, this game kind of reminds me of the Eufaula game. I mean, Eufaula, great team, and we came out and just popped them.
Yep.
In the mouth early on.
Extracurricular here. Extracurricular on the kick team. Number 21, the young 21 sophomore Terrence Thomas gets tangled up a little bit.
We're good.
The officials did a great job of preventing a penalty from Tallassee or a penalty from Charles Henderson and got them untangled just in time. Everybody's good.
You know, Nick's leg must be getting tired. That only went about 4 yards deep that time.
Did you see how nonchalant the returner for Tallassee was? He was like, why am I even back here?
He stood there like the left fielder when I hit home runs over the fence.
I tell you, man, when you got a weapon like Nick, I mean, heck, use it.
10:04 left, third quarter, first down. Tallassee, quarterback keeper off the left side. That's the best the Trojans have played the quarterback keeper in a while. They stop him.
Well, different runner. That was the number 10. 5 was spread out wide.
I got you. Not a Wildcat that time. That was just a regular quarterback that ran that ball. He's good for 1.5 yards, second and 8.5. Clock moving, 9:20, 5, 24, 23. Third quarter, Trojans lead 20-0 here in Tallassee. Tallassee trying to mount a comeback. Quick pass off the left. It's good. Out past the 30-yard line. First down, Tallassee just on a quick slant, guys. That's a quick slant on the left side.
Nice catch by number 18, Mason Stewart, senior wide receiver.
Clock will move after they move the chains. Tallassee moving from our left to our right, from the south to the north. Trojans on defense. Ball's at the Tallassee 32-yard line.
Caffey coming in, number 54.
Here's the old Wildcat quarterback keeper off the left side. Trojans stop it. Give him 2, maybe 3 yards off left tackle. I mean, when I tell y'all they have run the Wildcat off the right tackle and the left tackle about 12 times, they have run it that many times. Clock moving. 8.5 left, third quarter. Tallassee with the ball. They faked this jet sweep. Quarterback keeper off the left side again. Again, he's good for 3, 4, up near first down yardage. Guys, they're just running the same play over and over and over, and they know how to run it. That's their play. It is a first down. Tallassee moves the chains twice in a row here. And they have moved the chains on us several times in the first half, but our defense has stepped up to the occasion so far.
Yeah, they're running opposite of number 6.
Yeah.
That's one key thing, and they're also running inside when they do run to his side. If Charles Henderson moves them to that side, they run inside of him. So when he breaks up the field, they just cut back inside him.
Yeah. Number 6, the great Zion Grady. They're trying to stay away from him. First and 10, Tallassee. Quarterback keeper, a little RPO action. That's a backwards pass. Incomplete, they call it. Wally, I thought that was backwards.
Nah, look back. Did it look backwards, James?
Coach Hambright thought it was backwards.
Yeah, I mean, it looked backwards to me.
Coach Hambright thought it was backwards. Either way, the officials just call it a normal incomplete pass.
If it wasn't backwards, it wasn't by much. Yeah.
They call it incomplete, so no loss of yardage as that ball just went zinging out of bounds at what looked to be a backwards pass. They would have lost about 7-8 yards on the play if they would have spotted it where that quarterback threw it out of bounds. But 2nd and 10, no loss on the play. Stack formation for the Tigers on the far left. Quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he's got room. He's running it off the left side. Jawan Boyd with a nice tackle right at midfield, but not before he got 8 solid yards on the quarterback keeper right off left tackle. Same play.
Well, fellas, knock on wood, so far I think the officiating crew's done a pretty good job. I mean, they're keeping the game flowing. Not a lot of penalty flags. So far, the Chase Rogers building penalty flag counter. Charles Henderson's only been flagged twice, fellas, twice. And Tallassee's been flagged 3 times, but they only have 5 yards because both of the holdings have been declined.
Jawan pretty good lick on number 10. He did not come up out of that on their sideline. He is still on the sideline.
Thank you for that Rogers Company update. Tallassee runs it off the left side again. This time the Trojans get it. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Just across midfield, barely in Trojan territory. It'll be, hold on.
What type of Humpty Dump spot was that?
They just moved the spot forward a full yard. It'll be 1st down, Tallassee.
Oh, my goodness.
And, folks, Wally, you were giving the officials a lot of credit, but they did not get that one right.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
You can hear the Trojan fans. That was a bad spot. Clearly, the running back for Tallassee was a good 1.5 yards short, and they spotted it for a 1st down. Tallassee moves the chains. Quarterback, Wildcat keeper off left side. I'm not a broken record. You're hearing me right, folks. Wildcat keeper off left side, good for 5 yards against the Trojans around the left end. Yes, they're running the same play, and yes, I'm saying the same words. Wildcat quarterback keeper around the left side, folks.
It kind of reminds me, fellas, of Selma.
Yeah, no doubt. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5, Tallassee. They spread the Trojans out 3 wide in a stack on this far right side. Quarterback was slated to keep it again, but the back judge throws a penalty and now counting Trojans. The back judge throws a penalty, and he is counting Trojan helmets. I believe they're going to wave this one off. He thought he saw 12, but he didn't. The back judge thought he saw 12, but he only saw 11.
Yeah.
Good wave off by the officials there. They want to get it right.
Something we don't see a lot of, a wave off flag on Charles Henderson.
That's right. Well, that was one of them. We'll take it. We'll take it. 2nd and 5 after the wave off. Stack formation off the right as Tallassee tries to spread out the Trojans. Quarterback slings it out here. Oh, my goodness. Quay Scott, 0. Almost cuts in front of the screen pass in the stack formation. He got his hands on it, guys, and if he would have caught it, it was pick 6.
Well, it's time for me to say it, and that's why he's on defense.
Exactly. Now, was that a questionable, again, backwards pass?
No, that was forward.
That one was forward, yeah. 5:17 left, 3rd quarter. The Trojans lead 20-0. 3rd and 5 after the incomplete pass. Quay Scott undercut a screen pass and almost went for a pick 6. Here come the Trojans with pressure. He's rolling to his right, throws it down the middle deep. It's a wounded duck. The Trojans are up. Trojans intercepted. This is Jawan Boyd down the middle of the field. Boyd intercepts it at the 10, runs it back to the 25, and now there's a penalty on the field after the tackle at the 25.
I think we're going to get unnecessary roughness or something like that.
Yeah.
Back us up 15.
Yeah. Who was it?
I'm not sure. I'll see if I can get from the official.
Sideline reporter James Sparrow thinks that Charles Henderson will be flagged for unnecessary, and they are backing us up half the distance to the goal. And it'll either way, guys. Foul. Interception, Jawan Boyd, his 2nd of the game. 4:45 left, 3rd quarter. Trojans with the ball, leading 20-0. Want to thank Roadmark. Want to thank All-Star Collision. Want to thank the Rogers Company and also Valeris Marketing and Design. Give Kate Nesbitt a call, 697-4407. First down, Parker Adams and company. Hands it to 20 right up the middle. Not much happening right there, but forward progress for Antonio Frazier. He moves it forward a yard or two.
Yep.
Second and 7. Second and 7 Trojans. Antonio Frazier remains in the game at running back. Trojans could have caught Tallassee with too many men on the field, but we slow it down, and that's okay. Second and 7 Trojans from their own 13. They blitz. Adams throws it up. Trojan
Yeah,
number
Jaiwan
2
just fell.
Jaiwan Boyd slips down, but Parker was doing everything he could do just to get it out of his hands to avoid the sack, guys. Tallassee brought 7 or 8 guys on the blitz.
Yeah, he had no time, just throwing up for prayer. Kind of a risky pass, kind of over the middle a little bit. I'd just rather seen him just throw it completely out of bounds.
Yeah.
James, how are the field conditions down there? Is it kind of damp?
The hurricane did come through.
No, I mean, like I told you, I wore my boots today because I thought my tennis shoes might get too wet, but it's fairly dry. I mean, the field looks pretty good.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
Those are concrete boots.
Adams looking in the flats. He's got Mosley. Mosley takes a big lick. Keeps going.
Second effort by Jaiwan Boyd is going to get the first down.
Exactly right. This is number 2, Jaiwan Boyd, not Mosley. And first down Trojans. And that's a big one, guys, to get it out from the end zone.
Yes.
Clock moves. Under 4 minutes now, third quarter. Under 4 minutes, third quarter. Trojans continue to lead 20-0. Ball's all the way out to the 26-yard line now after the hookup from Parker Adams to Jaiwan Boyd. Toss sweeper on the right side, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Stephon Mosley could not flank his guy he was supposed to block, and the guy made a good play. Pat the Tigers on the back there. They just made a good defensive play.
Yeah, just beat us right there. And Mosley just didn't get to the spot fast enough. That's all. I mean, if he gets there and traps that block, then Frazier can get outside.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Tallassee really threatening to bring more than 4 every play. Threatening to bring 5 and 6 Tigers on every single play.
Once again, no safety.
Yeah. They bring 6. Parker thought Mosley was going to do an out pattern, and he did an in pattern. One zigged and one zagged, guys. Incomplete. Yeah. 3rd and 15. 2:55 left, third quarter. Trojans leading 20-0.
And I tell you, looking at that last play, James, I don't know if you saw this, but again, Will Templin, our tight end, buddy, he was just nobody on him. I mean, they just leave Will alone. I'm ready for him to tag him one time.
Adams on the long out. This is Mosley right at the marker. Mosley, it'll depend on the spot. It'll depend on the spot.
He's going to be short. He's going to be short.
Short by about a yard. Tallassee got the good spot on their drive just a minute ago, but Charles Henderson did not get the good spot on our end. 2 minutes, clock moving. 4th and 1, 4th and 1. The Trojans rolling the dice here. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Oh, my gracious.
Did not understand that call.
Just a blunder right here. The Trojans line up and go for it quick without a huddle. In a hurry on 4th and 1 from their own 33-yard line, and Tallassee is all over it. Parker Adams tried to hand the ball off one way. The running back went the other way. And the last time we tried to go hurry-up offense, the same thing happened.
Yeah, we're 0-2 on
That's
fourth
right.
down conversions.
Hey, the Trojans definitely shot themselves in the foot right there, and that could be a momentum swinger, and I hope it's not.
Yeah, me either.
20-0 they lead. Hopefully we got enough points to play with that that's not going to hurt us. Wildcat formation, quarterback run off right tackle. He's good for 10 off right tackle. Just a quarterback Wildcat run off the right side. He's 10 yards. Again, I am dumbfounded that our coaching staff on a yard and a half at the 33-yard line on our own side of the field chose to go for that in a hurry-up style.
I don't know. I mean,
timeout on the field. James,
no, there's no timeout. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on. Tallassee player was all the way in our defensive huddle running his mouth, and we get nothing.
It's called home cooking there, baby.
Clock's moving. No, it's not. Now it is. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 for the Tigers. All the way down at the Trojan 25-yard line. Quarterback Wildcat keeper off right side, and he's loose. He's loose inside the 10. All the way down to about the 6-yard line is the Tallassee Tigers on the quarterback Wildcat run off right tackle. Again, folks, no tricks. No trick and pony show here. They snap it to the running back, and he goes either off left tackle or right tackle. They're not tricking nobody. They're just blocking.
Yeah, their offensive line are coming out of there shoot pretty quick and just kind of putting us on ice skates going backwards.
Trojans do lead the game 20-0, though.
We're going to get timeout, Charles Henderson.
Coach Hambright calls timeout as the momentum in this game has definitely shifted. I feel it. You feel it. We all feel it. The momentum has shifted here tonight. The Trojans stuffed on 4th down, and now Tallassee is inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Tigers. We want to thank Valeris Marketing and Design for sponsoring this game. Call Kate Nesbitt, 334-697-4407. Let Valeris Marketing and Design unveil your business's true potential. Call them today for a free consultation, 334-697-4407. And head over to the Rogers Company to get you an outdoor building for Christmas instead of a tent. My partner's texting. He's not listening to me. 1st and goal, Tallassee coming out of the timeout by Coach Hambright and the defensive staff. The momentum of this game has shifted. You can feel it. I'm going to let y'all guess what the play is. It is quarterback Wildcat keeper. He reverses field, and he's down inside the 2-yard line. Wildcat quarterback keeper around the right side. Nothing happening on the right. He reverses field, gets all the way back down to about the 2-yard line. This is Wildcat quarterback keeper.
Yeah, we actually defended that well.
Yeah,
he just reversed all the way across the field and cut back up the middle, but we had it stuffed out here on the side.
Finally, I know it. 2nd and goal from the 1.5. 35 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Wildcat formation again. Number 1, the running back taking the snap. Straight ahead, right over center. He's in. Touchdown, Tallassee Tigers with 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Guys, the Trojans go for it on 4th and 1.5 from their own 33-yard line. I cannot get over it.
I can't either.
They go for it on 4th and 1.5 from their own 33-yard line, and they go fast, and they stump their own self in the foot. Parker Adams tries to hand it off one way. The running back went the other. The play was busted, and Tallassee got it on downs and scored in 4 plays. 20-6, extra point pending. Kick is up. It's good. 20-7. Charles Henderson leads the Tallassee Tigers with 22 seconds left, 3rd quarter. We'll be right back. Take a break. Tallassee to kick off to the Trojans. Tallassee finally on the board. As Wally said, they're a second-half team. They're a second-half team and have been all year. Trojans lead 20-7 now, and they will get the ball. Big kick from the Tallassee Tigers all the way down to about the 7-yard line. And here comes Boyd. Makes one guy miss, 2 guys miss, but not 3. down at about the 24-yard line. Penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, it was thrown by the right half from way back here. I'm not sure what that is.
Will Templin's helmet came flying off, James. Could it be
I think that's what it's going to be, because he just patted Will on the shoulder pad right there. I think he got it.
Flag on the return, and they're marking it off against Tallassee. So it'll be a face mask, personal foul face mask against Tallassee. And that'll move the ball out to about the 37, 38-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will take over with 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the Trojans lead 20-7.
Yeah, I saw he just ripped his helmet slam off.
Yeah, okay.
That could be a momentum killer right there, just
I hope so.
Flipping that field like that.
Parker Adams, Zach Coleman, number 4 in the backfield.
Yeah, we saw Will Templin's grandfather eating a while ago.
Pre-game. Adams gives it to Coleman, holding on to it with 2 hands this week. Not much, 2.5 yards right up the middle for the Trojans, and a lineman down for the Trojans. A lineman slow getting up for the Trojans.
Benton Dunn.
This is number 56, Benton Dunn, slow getting up. Maybe he turned his ankle, maybe he's all right.
He looks like he's okay.
He's staying in. Benton Dunn, number 56, staying in the game.
Yeah, he's going to probably have to come out.
Oh, he's coming out. He's coming out. He's coming out because the officials stopped the clock on a running play. Number 50 checking in at center.
Okay, this is big when you go from shotgun and your center's going out.
This is Cedric Brown, the 10th grader.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to center. Looks like Connor Jones is going to center.
Yeah, Connor Jones moved to center. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, guys.
That's great. That's huge, because he can come back in.
You're exactly right, James. And we'll see right there. Trojans lead 20-7 after 3 quarters. Wally, we want to thank Roadmart. We want to thank All-Star Collision. We want to thank the Rogers Company and Valeris Marketing and Design. Give Kate Nesbitt a call. She wants to thank all your customers. Her customers include Bill Jackson Auto, Bill Jackson Ford, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Sanders Lead, Bargana, Davis Williams Architects, and the Appraisal Group. Just some of her businesses that she already handles their marketing. Give Kate Nesbitt a call, 334-697-4407. Let her market your small business in Troy, Alabama. After they flip the field, guys, we got 12 minutes of football left. 12 minutes of football left. The Trojans lead by 13, 20-7. Guys, I'd like to see just a clock eater drive. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Trojans. Benton Dunn back in the game. Hobbling just a little, but he's in. Be hard-pressed to keep him out of there, wouldn't he, guys? He's a tough one. Perfect snap coming off an angle. Zach Coleman right up the middle. He's got his first down. Runs over the free safety. He's all the way down to the Tallassee Tiger 45-yard line. First down Trojans. Big run by number 4, Zach Coleman.
Man, hats off to Big 56 Benton Dunn right there. He comes back in the game after hobbling, still hobbling a little bit, and drives his guy down the field, and Zach Coleman runs right up his rear end.
First and 10, Trojans. Clock moving. I like that clock moving, guys. Clock is moving.
Connor Jones, nice block, too, on that last play.
Straight ahead. This is Antonio Frazier, number 20. Nailed from the outside linebacker, number 20. Nowhere to go right there as somebody didn't quite collect a block on the left side. Timeout on the play. Oh, penalty flag in the middle, guys. Penalty flag in the middle. Connor Jones says it's against Tallassee, but let's figure this out.
He punched
dead ball,
Connor
personal foul against Tallassee. Dead ball. So it was after the play, Wally.
It looked like he had punched Connor Jones in the stomach is what did you see that, James?
Either way, 15, we'll take it. That moves the ball down to the Tiger 28-yard line. 11:22 left, fourth quarter.
I wouldn't use the word punch. I mean, there was a little extracurricular. He got a little shove in the gut. I wouldn't call it a punch, no.
Antonio Frazier in the backfield. Adams pumps, throws it to Boyd. He's open. Boom!
Yes, sir.
Oh, and a late hit in the backfield. A late hit in the backfield unnecessarily. This is Parker Adams from 28 yards out. Pump and go, guys, and on the pump, the Tallassee Tiger defender just fell down on the pump and number 2, Jawan Boyd, was wide open in the end zone. And well after the touchdown, a Tallassee defender just cleans Boyd up for no reason in the back of the end zone. They'll kick that one on the kickoff.
Oh, yeah, that's pathetic.
11:08 left.
Big answer. Big answer after the questionable 4th down call and come back and score like that.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Good,
I was going to say big-time answer drive. Pearson in for the point after. Number 1, Parker Adams on the hold. Looks good from here. Let's see what they call. It is good. 27-7. The Trojans lead. 27-7. Again, it was a pump and go, and the defender for Tallassee took the pump and got tangled up on the pump, and it was wide open. James?
We've been hitting that post all night long, and that's where Jawan did a double move by Jawan. He cut to the post, Parker pumped, and then he cut to the corner, and he was wide open.
Wide open. It was a 28-yard strike touchdown, and they'll hey, guys, do we onside it right here? Do you onside kick this?
Onside.
I mean, we're kicking off from the Tallassee 45-yard line. If they onside at 10 yards, that's down to the 35. And we might just get it. What y'all think?
I want to see if Nick can put it over the concession stand. That's what I want to see.
Well, he may kick this one over by the old Tex mill.
I hope he hits this little dude's speakers as playing that. Oh, he's going to fly. He caught a fair catch.
Fair catch by Tallassee at around the 20-yard line. And, hey, they're familiar with starting at the 20, guys. I want to thank the Rogers Company for sponsoring tonight. And they specialize in metal and wood siding portable buildings, as well as on-site construction of carports, garages, horse barns, RV covers, etc. Give Rogers Company a call, guys. First and 10, Tallassee at their own. We'll give them the 25-yard line, excuse me. Quarterback, Wildcat keeper off the left side. Trojans bottle it up really nicely, and he's only going to get about 3 yards around this left side on this one.
But much better job there containing that. You know, I mean, you're down 27-7 with 10 minutes to go in the game. You'd think they'd be looking to open it up, but maybe they can't. I don't know.
Yeah, James, they're bringing in a whole new set of receivers and running backs on this particular play, so you might have nailed it. They may be fixing to open it up right here on this play. I mean, they switched the whole personnel package out.
Yeah. You about to see a dose of Zion Grady.
I was going to say right here, it looks like 6 all day. Nope, it's going to be 27.
Pressure from the Trojans, deep out on the right side, incomplete, and the pressure from number 27, Zarion Mack, made him hurry.
Yeah, and like you said, James, he did get double-teamed on that play.
Yeah, well, you know, when you've got a D1 guy like Zion Grady, he's going to get double-teamed, and then we are fortunate to have Jalen Suddeth and 27 Mack. Yeah, I mean, and Quay Scott, all these guys that can just fill those holes and take up when he gets double teamed, and then they'll come off of him, and sometimes they'll beat a double team.
Third and seven. Third and 7 for the Tigers.
Yeah, good point, James.
Rolling to his right. Trojans are after him. He throws it in the flats. Incomplete on the right side. A Tallassee Tiger made a dive and try for the catch, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th and 7 from the 28-yard line of the Tallassee Tigers, and surely they will punt it away.
Going to get a clock stoppage. Looks like the kid that dove for Tallassee's got a cramp on the sideline. They're stretching him out, and he's right on the sideline.
Got you. Got a cramp. We'll stay live here, Wally.
Yeah, we're trying to get some scores for the people that's listening live. The last one I got on Beauregard, and let's see, Beauregard was losing.
All right, I got Ayrton 21, Highland Home 19.
Ayrton goes ahead of Highland Home 21-19. Wow. Tallassee to kick it away. Oh! And we'll run into the kicker. The Trojans will run into the kicker. And
that's a little cheap. That's a little cheap, I'll be
It's
honest
just a
with you.
5-yarder.
Even the punter's sitting there looking at it.
Well, I mean, hey, guys, he did bump him. He did bump him. And number 27, Zarion Mack, bumps the punter, and it'll be 5 yards. They'll replay 4th down.
I got UMS 28, Beauregard 23.
Beauregard making a little bit of a comeback.
UMS 28, Beauregard 23.
Hey, 4th and 2 here. How about we just let them punt it, guys? What you say?
Absolutely. Just play safe so they don't fake. Just play safe.
Let's just let them punt it, guys. Come on. Tallassee lines up to punt it again after the 5-yard march off on Zarion Mack running into the punter.
You know, we've not had that all year. Special team penalties, just don't see a lot of it.
9:46 left in the game. The Trojans 27, Tallassee 7. Tallassee's lined up to punt. Now, since it's only 4th and 2, could there be a fake right here, guys?
Yeah, you got to watch for that. Yeah.
I mean, you're late. You're the play. I mean, what? And you're going home after this, guys.
Yep.
This is going to be a fake. I feel it. Yep, I knew it. Here it goes. Trojans, they're going to run it to the right, guys. Get out there. Quarterback's looking. Mack is after him. He throws it in the flats. Incomplete.
Nice.
Incomplete. The Trojans have held.
22.
Saquon Fagg, number 22, undercut the route.
You know, you can't blame Tallassee right there. 27-7 with 9:40 to go, 4th and 2. I mean,
And
take
we
a
had
shot.
10
Take a
men
shot.
on the field.
Yeah, you can't blame Tallassee. You know, 9:40 left in the game. You're headed home if you lose this, James. I mean, I would have done the same thing. Trojans take over after they hold on the fake punt. I'm not going to call it a fake punt. They lined up in the punt formation, and then they shifted to an offensive formation. So it's just over on downs. This is Coleman, number 4, straight ahead. 2 hands on the football for Zach Coleman, number 4. He's straight ahead. That is a clock eater.
Yeah, like you said, Neil and James, one team is going to be practicing Sunday, and the other team's going to be eating a wiener schnitzel on a couch watching Scooby-Doo.
Just what is a wiener schnitzel?
A wiener schnitzel?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a German hot dog.
German hot dog, okay.
And these kids don't even know what Scooby-Doo is.
Frazier straight up the middle, just trying to eat the clock, but he's got a big hole down near the 21, 22-yard line of Tallassee, and that'll be close to first down yardage. It is a first down for the Trojans. With 8:45 left, the Trojans have a first down at the 22 of the Tigers. Want to thank All-Star Collision, also Road Mart, and Rogers Company, along with Valeris Marketing and Design. 1st and 10 Trojans. Penalty on the field.
False start.
Parker went with the hard count. Did he get his own teammate?
Yeah, I guess so. The side judge over here threw it and signaled false start.
He's talking to Jawan Boyd, so Boyd may have flinched from his wide out position. I'm not sure. 1st and 15 now for the Trojans. Parker tried to get Tallassee on the hard count, but one of his offensive players flinched. Clock moving. Coming down around the 8-minute mark left in the game. Trojans ahead by 20, 27-7. Adams looking quick out on this side. Just through the hands of number 11, Khalil Carson. Carson looks at his hands like he couldn't believe that he missed that one.
Well, he missed it because he turned his head to look to see who was coming.
Gotcha.
You know, Wally, you talked about, you made a comment about us not being flagged for running into the kicker or whatever. You know, that might be this White Hats thing. You know, that's just something he focuses on to, you know, protect punters and stuff. So
that is his key. That is his key.
Every referee's got something, you know what I mean? So
He probably wasn't a punter like I was.
The White Hat is in charge of quarterback safety and kicker safety. That's his key. Parker rolls to his right. Throws it on the out to Boyd. He's got him at about the 15. Boyd makes one miss down to about the 14. James, has he got enough for the first?
He's about 6 inches short. They're going to spot it on what looks to be like the 13, and he needs to get to about the 12 and a half. So about a half a yard short.
Gotcha. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Clock is moving. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for the Trojans. Antonio Frazier, number 20, in the backfield for the Trojans. Parker Adams and his teammates look to the sidelines to get the play. Letting that clock milk just a little bit, Wally.
Yes, sir.
They better go. We got 4 seconds. Play clock.
Adams takes a snap. Quick slant. This is Boyd. Touchdown, Trojans. Jawan Boyd beats number 3 from Tallassee on the slant. Not only did he beat him on the slant, he catches the ball and beats him to the end zone. 33-7, the Trojans lead with the extra point pending. Big time throw and catch from Parker Adams to Jawan Boyd. Just throw it to him, James.
Yeah, I mean, it just can't. I mean, I said it earlier. He just can't cover him. There's just no way. I ain't seen too many people that can.
Nick Pearson makes the extra point.
Man, Jawan's just had a night tonight.
He sure has. 34-7. I want to thank and we got a late penalty on the field. A late penalty on the field. We'll get to that in just a second. But thank you, David Hennigan, for reminding me about the cheerleaders. And let's when I get my list, we're going to call them out.
I literally just sent you a text.
Hennigan reminded me, he said cheerleaders.
You know what sad, folks, to those that don't, is his daughter is
My
a cheerleader.
daughter.
You know how much trouble he's in with his wife right now?
Hush. I can't even find the list. Wally, didn't you say you brought a list?
Well, he should have it on a
Cheerleader
text.
list.
I do have a cheerleader list.
Round it up. 34-7. Want to thank the Rogers Company. All your external buildings. Next to Phoenix Nutrition on 231 North. And True Value Hardware. Go. All right, here we go. David, put it on those cheerleaders real quick. Abby Barron, Addie Grace Adler, Addison Armstrong, Ariel Frazier, Alex Brantley, Allie Lewis, Aurora Tip, Evie Kate Lindsay, Elsie Claire Coppage, Gabby Gandy, Hannah Boyd, Lauren Wilkes, Lola Drinkwater, Mary Hayden West, Mary Simpson Dunn, Riley Rose Norris, Sarah Taylor, Taylor Hobdy, Zale Johnson, and Kendall Eaton. Thank you, Charles Henderson cheerleaders. What a great year y'all have had. Good luck at your competition. Pearson misses one. They take it at the 4. Trojans are going to have to cover a kick, and they get him. Number 16 for the Trojans. This is Zach Beatty down there quick to get him by the ankle.
Yes, sir.
7 minutes, folks. 7 minutes. The Trojans are away from moving on to round 3. 7 minutes. They lead 34-7.
James, I'm sorry, I need to ask you, what was that last penalty flag on?
We had a personal foul.
Personal foul.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check with the official real quick, but I think because that's y'all gave Nick a hard time for missing one, but he kicked it from further back. Remember?
I forgot. You're exactly right. I should not have gave Pearson trouble. He was kicking it from 15 yards back. Wildcat running formation, and they will run it off left tackle with the quarterback Wildcat keeper. Trojans bottle this one up nicely. No, let's give him 1, maybe 2 yards this time.
Yeah, I mean, Pearson kicks it from 15 yards back and still kicks it to the 4.
Yeah. Clock moving. Clock moving. Tallassee does not look to be in much of a hurry, guys. Tallassee does not look in a hurry. Here comes the 5-man swap out for the Tallassee offense.
I think Tallassee knows the hay's in the barn, fellas.
I think you may be right. 6.5 left in the game. 6.5 left in the game. Tallassee with the ball at their own 26-yard line. 2nd and 9. Tallassee fakes the handoff. Throwing it deep across the middle. Jawan Boyd with his third interception of the night. Just get down, son. Just get down and don't fumble the ball. Jawan Boyd all the way down to about the 20-yard line. The Trojans are going to be called for what I call a look-back block, or what do you call it, a blindside block?
Blindside block. Yeah, either that or hands to the face, because one of the Tallassee guys lost a face mask.
I think it was a blindside block, and along with hands to the face on the same guy, James. But Jawan Boyd, what a game here in the second round in the 5A playoffs. 3 interceptions, several touchdowns and receptions. I mean, he's having the game of his life.
I know y'all usually give a pizza, but you might need to give him a steak.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
See if Preston's will give a steak.
Blindside block. Blindside block. That's what he called. A look. We call it. You used to call it a look back.
Look like a He-Man or a
5:58 left. Trojan football after the Boyd interception. I was calling for Boyd just to kind of baseball slide that one. don't get anybody hurt or anything, but, you know, that's just his athletic ability taking over. Tallassee jumped, but they did not break the neutral zone. They did not break the neutral zone. Good call, good no call by the officials right there. Zach Coleman straight ahead, holding that ball with 2 hands. Nothing cooking right there. Good job by that Tallassee front on that particular play.
They stuffed
5:20, 5:19, 5:18. Clock is moving for the Trojans.
I'm gonna give a shout out to our coaching staff. I mean, the improvement from one week to the next for Zach Coleman on carrying the ball. I know that sounds like, you know, he's a running back. There's no big deal, but
Yep.
I mean, he is night and day difference for carrying that ball.
I like it. Under 5 minutes to play. 34-7 Trojans. Trojans second down from the Tallassee 47-yard line, moving from our left to our right. Khalil Carson in motion. Will Templin in motion across. Moves the formation to the left. Parker Adams keeps it around the right side. And he's going to be near first down yardage. All the Trojans went left. Parker pulls it and runs to the right. And he's going to be up near first down yardage as he scampers out of bounds on the right side.
Got a little score update. UMS Wright 41, Beauregard 30.
Gotcha. Wow.
James, let me get this straight. If we win here tonight, UMS Wright will come to Troy next week, correct?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Ball high and tight for Coleman. He's down near the 32-yard line. The next play, guys, will be under 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes.
Yes, I mean, the tiebreaker will be travel, which we travel this week. UMS Wright's at home, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so they have not traveled. We have. And then the other tiebreaker would be we're on top of the bracket, so we should host.
And that could be a Thursday night game, folks.
We appreciate it. Could be.
Because of Troy University's
playing at home
game on next Saturday. Hey, speaking of Troy, hey, y'all go out there tomorrow.
Playing Army.
Great game, Troy versus Army.
Coleman straight ahead again. Big hole right up the middle. Coleman's got his first down. He's inside the 20. Down to about the 18, 17-yard line. Trojans threatening again. 3:25 left. Want to thank Valeris Marketing and Design, Miss Kate Nesbitt. Y'all, this is Chris Ross and Kelly Ross's daughter doing social media marketing for local companies in Troy. Give her a call. Let her handle your business. 697-4407 or Valeris, M-A-D @gmail.com. That's VELARIS, M-A-D @gmail.com. Let her do all your marketing. Free consultations. 1st and 10 Trojans. Under 3 minutes now. Coleman again straight ahead, just knocking people backwards. Number 4, Zach Coleman. Knocked 2 guys down. Straight forward for 4 yards. Down near the 12-yard line. Late penalty. Dead ball foul coming. Unsportsmanlike against the Trojans. James.
Wow.
James, who was being unsportsmanlike? James, did you see who was being unsportsmanlike for the Trojans?
No, I'll see if I can find out, but no, I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Somebody must have just said something.
I'm thinking it was verbal myself, the way he called it. Number 17 in for the Trojans. Wally, this is Trey Brown. Trey Brown, number 17, in at wideout for the Trojans. Clock will move. Under 3 minutes now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from round 3, 5A action for the Charles Henderson Trojans. They have come to Tallassee tonight and put on an offensive show. Jawan Boyd, to be exact, and Parker Adams. This is Zach Coleman. Runs it to the left. He's sprinting to the left, all the way to the outside. He's got his first down, down around the 10-yard line. Zach Coleman just outran everybody on the field, way around to the left side, folks.
But it's not going to be a first down because of the penalty.
No, I forgot about the 15-yard penalty.
It'd be about, looks like they're going to put him at the 10, was that a 12, so about 6 yards.
Okay. Clock moves as Coleman was tackled inbounds.
Well, while we have a second, I was going to give
buddy.
a road mark penalty box update.
Gotcha.
Charles Henderson's been flagged 8 times for 85 yards. We've had 5 personal fouls. Tallassee's been flagged 4 times for 65 yards.
I don't like the 5 personal fouls. That hurts my feelings, guys. Another flag on the play. Quick slant. Incomplete. Intended for number 3, Stephon Mosley on the slant. Incomplete.
Yeah, we didn't get set.
Illegal motion against the Trojans. And they weren't quite set when Parker got the ball from Benton Dunn. looks like with the incomplete pass, they'll probably decline this and let it go. Illegal shift. They will decline it. It'll be 4th down for the Trojans. Does Nick Pearson get another shot right here? Coy Bell, number 79, making an appearance in the 5A second-round playoffs for the Trojans. Big number 79, who works so hard in practice, is now in the game for the Trojans at right guard. Right guard, number 79, Coy Bell. Congratulations, Coy. Second-round playoff action.
I think we're going to let this clock run all the way down and call a timeout.
Gotcha.
I hope we are, because it's 4th down. Maybe not.
Well, it doesn't matter. We couldn't punt it any better than this down there. Adams takes it, hands it to number 20, and he goes nowhere. Frazier goes nowhere. And Tallassee will take over on downs, but it really is elementary by now, guys. 34-7 Trojans with 1:23 left in the game. Brantley leads 27-12. Brantley leads 27-12. 4th quarter action.
Did we get a Pike County update?
No, we didn't. 27-0 Sweetwater. 27-0 Sweetwater. It's the last one I got there.
I got 27-20 Sweetwater.
Okay. First down Tallassee after the over on downs. Trojans just milking clocks, all they were doing.
I got Alabama Christian 25, Pike County 21.
25-21, Pike County trailing. Tallassee runs a conventional handoff to the running back, guys. Unbelievable. First few for them. Trojans stop it on the right side, 2nd down. Another penalty against the Trojans being marked off. And we're winning this game 34-7. But the Trojans have kept their penalty identity. We've had plenty of penalties against us here tonight.
What was that penalty?
James, what was that penalty? It was the 15th.
That was a face mask.
Face mask against the Trojans.
Was it a 5-yarder?
15. Running back right up the middle. Tackled right there by Damian Hart. No, I'm sorry, that's number 9. Brandon Givens on the tackle. Number 9, Brandon Givens on the tackle. Under a minute, guys. Under 1 minute.
Well, that puts us up to 6 personal fouls, 105 yards worth of penalties.
The Trojans have overcome penalties after penalties every game this year. They've just overcome.
Right. Score is 34-7 with 30 seconds to go.
34-7. The Trojans. Didn't matter how many penalties they got on them this year. Nice tackle by 25. This is Colton Popovich. Colton Popovich from the safety position comes up and makes a big hit on number 18 for Tallassee. What a nice play by 25 right there, guys. Popovich just came up and laid the wood. That may do it, guys. Are they going to run another play or are they letting it go? 14, 13, 12, 11.
That's ball game, I believe.
One more.
Maybe not.
They trying. They're hurrying. This will be the last play of the game. Straight ahead run. Number 45 for the Trojan makes the last tackle, and that is Mr. Suddeth. Jalen Suddeth, number 45, makes the last tackle for the Trojans. And the Trojans will leave Tallassee victorious in round 2 of the 5A state playoffs, 34-7. Big win for the Trojans, guys. Moving on. Looks like we're going to play UMS right. What you got, Wally?
Yeah, big win tonight. Hey, hats off to Tallassee for putting up a good game, but hey, number 2 was the star of this game tonight. 3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Jawan Boyd just played his heart out.
Again, before we sign off, we want to thank our sponsors for this game, round 2, 5A action. Valeris Marketing and Design with Miss Kate Nesbitt. Give her a call, 334-697-4407. Want to thank Rogers Company and their outdoor buildings across the street from Julia's Restaurant next to Phoenix Nutrition, and also Road Mart and All-Star Collision. We could not do this without those precious sponsors. Again, Valeris Marketing and Designs, Kate Nesbitt, give her an email, valerismad@gmail.com or 697-4407 to market your small business. Free consultations with Kate Nesbitt. Again, the Trojans victorious 34-7 here in Tallassee, Alabama. James Sparrow on the sidelines, Wally Lowry and Neil Armstrong on the call, Diamond Dave Hennigan on the camera. What a great game here tonight. Beautiful weather after the hurricane. The Trojans are heading home victorious. We'll see you next Friday night.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
See ya.